It's a good friendship though. My friends are like that too. My
bitches,
homegirl.
women don't do that shit.
Absolutely, we definitely do.
You're listening to The Elephant Room, Science Club.
Like, comment, and share your thoughts for the next episode. First one, he said, "What is the bro code?"
Bro code it's very simple. There's no math science to it. All right, it has to do. It's centered around loyalty, and you know when with the
What type of
definition, it's pretty much
loyalty?
the definition of bro. Good looking out. I appreciate it. So bro code could be a whole bunch of different things. It's whether or not you're breaking that code.
So the second question is, "What have you covered for a bro?"
Boom. See,
In parentheses,
so he already
situation.
knows. He already knows what a bro is because he's. What have you covered for a bro? That's that sense of loyalty. That's that sense of good. You know, looking
What
out for
have
your
you
buddy.
covered for? Oh,
So
okay.
you're covering up for him, or you're like. So I'll give you an example. You're gonna go do something that you don't want your significant other to know about, and you're gonna rope in your boy in the story. So you're gonna tell your girl, "Hey, I'm going to this place, which is a completely safe place, and I'm going there with my boy." Then you call up your boy and you say, "Listen, bro, I just told my significant other that I'm gonna be with you.
You guys have to set that up with each other
So if
before.
she hits you up, maybe before, after, maybe you put yourself in a situation where then you gotta hit up your buddy and be like, 'Hey, bro, listen. If anybody asks, you were with me at this time at this place, cool?' And your buddy's gonna adhere to the bro code, and he's gonna be like, 'Cool, I got you.' And when the
That's
significant
so
other,
sick.
she's not gonna call him and because she knows that makes her look crazy. But the next family function, the next Thanksgiving, the next Super Bowl, the next something, she's gonna be slick and try to throw it out there and be like, 'Oh yeah, so you know the other day when you were with so and so, my significant other, at this place, what were you guys doing again? Where were you at?' And your buddy has to be sharp and remember that he's serving bro code right now. And be like, 'Oh yeah, I was with your significant other and we were at this place at this time and whatnot. Yeah. Why? No, I just want to make sure. So you just, covering for you, buddy. You're
See, that would work if cell phones and all that stuff didn't exist as it does today. Like,
no, it works today.
to be able to use that, like, "Oh yeah, I was with this and this person," and like, nah. Yeah, now these days, social media tracks your shit. So
You're right, and some people because of that get really eccentric with it.
That actually
That's some stealthy shit right there, bro.
very stealthy. There's another question that follows right along, and it says, "Do women have a code?"
I don't know. Do you?
We do actually, but I don't think we do the whole girl code thing. But the problem is that my circle is a little bit different. I don't have issues where we stab each other in the back, but
Okay.
you go through a period of like friends. I'm sure everyone does, but women just tend to be a lot more vicious when it comes to changing out their friends until you get to your like last 2 or 3 girlfriends, like the
Yeah.
permanent ones. So I don't know if men are like that, but women are.
I think human beings in general are like
we
that.
are fucking vicious.
I
Like
think everybody's personality is different.
you end up having like friends that
Everybody has like those core 2 or 3.
Yes, but how women do each other dirty in the process, like when you're finding your core,
Yeah.
it is pretty dirty. Like there's a lot of women will do each other dirty, will low key, just like kind of like how guys will go after their friends, ex-girlfriends or whatever. Girls
See,
are
okay, so
very
that's-
different.
That's kind of goes into bro code. If we're bros, you ain't gonna go after my ex, bro. We're not doing that.
But girls have that too, but it's just way less. I don't know. Like there's people that are important. and
I
people
think
that are
it's
not.
all relative. And what I mean by that is this. You say, yeah, you don't care. But maybe when somebody, let's say currently they are going through or they're having an emotional relationship in a good way, meaning they love what's going on. They're really infatuated, really invested in, emotionally wrapped with a person. So they feel good, they feel safe, they feel comfortable, they feel happy. The levity is there. You know what I mean? The attitude is high. So of course they're like, yeah, sure, I don't give a fuck. I'm invested into this. So go ahead and take the pickings. That's done. If you weren't invested in that, when somebody then says, okay, hey, just to let you know, I have a spark with your ex, would you still not care? Would you be like, oh yeah?
If there's no attachment to my exes, like emotional, there's a big difference. That there's like an emotional attachment to
That's
my
what
exes.
I'm saying. So when you're with somebody else, you definitely don't have an
You
emotional
don't-
attachment to
yeah,
that
you
guy.
don't really
That's
care.
why you're like, oh yeah, sure, yeah, that's not breaking
Yeah.
girl code. It is breaking girl code. It's still an ex,
It
whether you're
technically
emotionally
is.
involved with somebody else or not at that moment.
Yeah.
So should it mean that it shouldn't matter based on a time gap or whatever it is. It's whether or not you were involved with somebody that you care about emotionally.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. But none of my friends, I don't have that. None of us cross each other's paths like that.
What other examples do you guys have in breaking girl code? Because I'm trying to see what you guys have that we don't have and what we have that you don't. Or backwards.
So integrity is a huge thing. I don't know about other people. I see other groups of friends that they just all have like this bochinche relationship. Friendship going on. My core, my group of friends, we have integrity, meaning that even if I'm not around, they're gonna have my back and I'm gonna hear about it, not through them, but through a third person that was there that saw that they went hard. That happens a lot.
Okay.
Where my friends just go really hard for me when I'm not even around. Whereas back in high school or in my earlier life, or as I was interchanging friends, I would find out through the grapevine, or they would be like, "Oh yeah, this person was talking about you." What makes them so comfortable to talk about me to you? Like that, there's, you start to go through those type of friends.
Yeah.
So I've already filtered that. So I don't have, at least from what I know, I don't have that because loyalty has always really been big for me.
Right.
So my friends know that they give me what I've given them, and that's it. I've never had any other issues.
Another one I think is really big with guys is you should always feel comfortable with your boy to be able to put him in check when you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's maybe they say something that's racially insensitive and they didn't really understand that they shouldn't have said that. You should feel comfortable to be like, "Hey, bro, listen, let's have a conversation about why you shouldn't say that."
But that's more of like your relationship. Does that fall into the code?
I think so. I think it's your responsibility to tell him, "Hey, listen, as your buddy, as your friend, as somebody who cares about you, I care about the reputation you're gonna hold. I care about the company I keep, but that's neither here nor there. I care about how you represent yourself. And when you use that word, and when you say things like that, or whatever the case is, you're not showing yourself in the best of lights, bro. And as somebody who cares about you, who is invested in you as a person, then it's important for me to tell you that you might want to check that, bro.
That's important. Because you helping them.
I think that's bro code. I think that's
true. Because you want them to be a better.
When you see a guy step out of lane and you just kind of laugh it off and be like, "Oh, I mean, he's just being him," yada yada. You're like, "Nah, that you're missing out on a time where you could have either made him a better person or stopped him from being a worse person." Then you didn't do your breaking bro code. You should have stepped up for your boy and be like, "Hey, man, I'm not trying to put you in check, but you need to listen to me right now."
Yeah.
Straight up.
That's awesome. That's a good friendship, though. My friends are like that too.
Women don't do that shit.
Absolutely, we definitely do.
You're listening to The Elephant Room, Science Club.
Like, comment, and share your thoughts for the next episode.